In today's episode, we're going to be looking at a book review for Atomic Habits by James Clear. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Talk Mode. Today, as mentioned in the intro, we're going to be looking at Atomic Habits by James Clear. Tiny changes, remarkable results, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. International bestseller, apparently over 8 million copies sold, weighing in at 306 pages, including the index and appendices. First published in 2018. This is a non-fiction book, as you can probably tell by the title. I'm going to give you a read of the blurb and then I'll give you some of my thoughts on the book. So, looking at the back of the book, a revolutionary way to get 1% better every day. People think when you want to change your life, you need to think big, but world-renowned habits expert James Clear has discovered another way. He knows the real change comes from the compound effect of hundreds of small decisions, doing 2 push-ups a day, waking up 5 minutes earlier, or reading just one more page. He calls them atomic habits. In this groundbreaking book, Clear reveals exactly how these minuscule changes can grow into such life-altering outcomes. He uncovers a handful of simple life hacks, the forgotten art of habit stacking, the unexpected power of the 2 minute rule, or the trick to entering the Goldilocks zone, and delves into cutting edge psychology and neuroscience to explain why they matter. Along the way, he tells inspiring stories of Olympic gold medalists, leading CEOs, and distinguished scientists who have used the science of tiny habits to stay productive, motivated, and happy. These small changes will have a transformative effect on your career, your relationships, and your life. And you know what, man? That that blurb is spot on. So I'm going through this little phase right now where I'm trying to organize myself and do a few things a little bit better, as you may have heard over the last couple of episodes. And one of those things is to take those little steps to improve my day-to-day habits, which in turn will improve my week-to-week habits, which in turn will help me achieve the goals that I have for any particular month and then eventually the year, right? So, for example, let's do something really, really small that I'm trying to implement in my life at the moment is I want to get healthier, right? And so if you take that a step back, so let's say I want to lose some items, I want to get healthier. To do that, I need to lose a certain amount of weight. To do that, I need to work out. To do that, I need to go to the gym, potentially, right? Or is one of the options. But to get to that point where I'm willing to go to the gym every day, or it becomes a natural habit and requires less effort to go to the gym every day, to get to that point, I need to first just start off being active in general. And to get into that, I gotta do something I enjoy, something that I find appealing, right? So what I'm trying to do at the moment is just get out for a walk every single day without fail. I have been going out for a walk since the new year started. Now, it can only be 30 minutes, it can be 20 minutes, it can be an hour, but I will get out every day. The moment I've been doing it at lunch, I would love to do it in the morning, but where I am at the moment, it's dark at 6 a.m. So I think once the spring comes in and it starts getting lighter earlier, I'll end up doing it in the morning, and I kind of want that to be a part of the habit. But at the moment, I'm just getting out whenever I can. So whether it's at lunchtime or it's just late morning or wherever it is, it depending on where I'm at work or not, I'll get out and go for a walk, even if it's 30 minutes. It's fine. Yeah, nothing intensive, nothing like that. Just get out, put on my headphones, listen to a bit of music, and take a walk. And that's a small habit that will hopefully lead on to bigger habits. Yeah. And James Clear in this book would refer to something like that. Not even that big, you'd say get out and walk for 5 minutes, but it would refer to something like that as an atomic habit. So I'm just gonna read one of these pages where he's outlined four laws to create a good habit. I'm not gonna go into very much detail because I want you to go ahead and get this book and read it. Because trust me, it's really, really good. But let's have a quick look here. It says how to create a good habit. Yeah. First law, make it obvious. The second law is make it attractive. The third law is to make it easy. And the fourth law is to make it satisfying. Yeah. And genuinely, it's such a good book and it's so straightforward once you actually read it. So I definitely recommend this book. On my scale, this is a 5. If you don't know my scale, go down in the comments below, you'll be able to read my scale. But this is a 5. This is at a permanent spot in my library of books. That was just another quick 5-minute book review. Let me know what you think. Have you read this? Have you got other books that you'd suggest that focus on a similar sort of subject? Contact me on Instagram at Wahab Originals. Thank you very much for listening. Take care. Goodbye.